Somebody's asked for a lesson on a tune called Atora Sayaramata, which means now in my old age. I'll play the tune first. The instrument's tuned to G, D, A. Goes round and round. I'll do it as basic as possible, and if I have time I'll add trembles on the end. So starting with probably a backward, you could probably do forward or back with this one, and you can change your bow at a certain point. I find that if you start forward, you do have an opportunity to lift the bow and come forward again, or start back. But anyway, let's start backwards. So with a backward bow movement, so it's the first backward bow movement is, that's one backward bow movement. And then forward, we're going to drop the first finger, and so that's backwards. So what we're doing here is dropping the first finger, and as we're playing back with the bow, I'll pan out in a minute so you can see the bow. As you're playing the bow, you're going to just drag it up. Okay, so this is the backwards, and this is the forward. Ground that one on the high pitch chord and tremble the second. Okay, so that gives you the start to the tune. So it's okay. So that's the excuse me, start of the tune. The next backward bow movement is a tremble on the second, on the high pitched chord. So it's actually tremble on the back and then forward with no fingers on the high pitched, only playing the high pitched chord. Okay, so that's tremble on the backward bow movement. And forward no tremble. So it's backwards tremble, forward no tremble. So get this right before you proceed. And then we're going to swivel over to the low pitch side. This is a second finger on touching the both middle and the low pitch chord. Finishing forward, swivel over, use your wrist, swivel the instrument over, ground your second finger on the two chords, the middle and the low pitched, and then it's back forward. Okay, so it's back forward. And then lift the second, drop the first, and do the same, backward and forward. And then you're going to lift all your fingers and just play back and forward. Back, forward, back at the end. So panning out from the start. Okay. Now if you don't want to tremble here, just drop the first finger. finishing back. The reason we finish back, it leads us into the next bit. Now this with a forward bow movement. So with a forward, we're going to drop the second finger at the same two chords, middle and low pitch. We're going to drop on the forward bow movement. Forward is with the second finger down on the low pitch side, but then we're going to swivel straight away. And we're going to, on the backward bow movement, we're just going to play the two strings on the high pitch side. Okay, that's forward, back, forward, back. And now it's dropping the first finger, just touching the high pitched chord. Forward with the first finger down, back with no fingers. And then come forward again with the first finger down. And there's a tremble here, but we won't do the trembles. Okay, that's the next bit, the second part. I'll transition from the start. Okay, forward, because you're finishing back on the first bit. Okay, so that's that bit. Next bit is no fingers, backward forward, swivel, low pitch side, back forward. Well, it's exactly the same as the first bit. We're only starting differently this time, so same as the first bit, finishing back. Okay, so handing out again. Finishing back, starting forward. Now the next bit, finishing back. Now, forward, first finger touching the two chords, middle and low pitch. Sorry, no fingers first. Forward with no fingers. Back, dropping the first finger on the low and the middle. Forward to second finger, touching the two chords. And then swivel over to the high pitched, no fingers. And then drop the first finger only on the zil, the high pitched chord. And this is where the singer sings a tune. So it's starting forward. Now if you know the tune, I'll leave a link in the description. It's that's forward, then back, that's forward, the last bit is back forward. These are all movements that we've learnt in the first bit, so you just got to know the tune with this one. I'll pan out. Now, because we're finishing, starting forward, finishing back, I'm going to swivel over and lift the bow and come back again. Anyway, it is a bit tricky, this last bit, because it's sort of you're improvising with the singer, depending on how he sings. I think I might leave it there. It just gets a little bit, you just got to know the tune with this one. I think that should get you started. If you have any issues, just let me know. So yeah, let me know if that helped. And if anyone else has any other requests, I'm happy to do them. Thanks for watching.